everyone, hope you all are safe and doing great out there. Well, we all know that since this pandemic has arrived, children have suffered a lot in getting the practice of the topics that they have learned, as they used to get in schools, isn't it? So, I have decided to upload practice worksheets of English grammar for the kids. This is part 1 of the series. If you want to get more videos like this, hit the subscribe button below and share it with your friends as well. Alright, let's quickly have a look at the first worksheet. The topic is helping verbs. A helping verb is a verb that comes before the main verb in a sentence. It is also known as an auxiliary verb. So in this exercise, you have to fill the given blanks with helping verbs such as is, am, are, was, were, has, have and had. Let's quickly rewind where to use these helping verbs. Firstly, we'll talk about is, am and are. Just remember, is, am, are used when the sentence is in present tense. Is used with he, she, it, this, that, everyone and singular words. Am is used with I. Are is used with we, they, you, these, those and plural words. Moving on. Was and were. Was and were are used when the sentence is in past tense. Was is used with I, he, she, it and singular nouns. Were is used with we, you, they and plural nouns. Now let's talk about has, have and had. Just remember, has, have and had are used to talk about someone's things or your own things. Has and have are used in present tense and had is used in past tense. When the sentence is in past tense. Has is used with he, she, it and singular nouns. Have is used with I, we, they, you and plural nouns. And had is used with he, she, it, I, we, they, you, singular nouns and plural nouns. But the sentence should be in past tense. I have already made separate videos on these helping verbs. If you wish to watch them, do check out the links in the description box. Alright, I will explain 2 to 3 sentences of each worksheet. Rest you will try yourself. So the first sentence is, it dash raining heavily last night. Just reduce the options for yourself. From so many options, just reduce the options. Like in the given sentence, the words last night shows that the sentence is in past tense, right? And the helping verbs was, were and had are used for that. So just remove all the remaining options like is, am, are, has, have. Fine? Now we have to choose from was, were and had because the sentence is in past tense. Just think, has, have, had are used when we talk about someone's things or your own things. But in the given sentence, we are not talking about anything, right? So remove had also. Just choose from was and were. Now see, we are given the pronoun it in the beginning. And we have learnt that it is a singular pronoun. So from was and were, was is used for singular nouns and pronouns. So the answer will be was. It was raining heavily last night. Next sentence. Ritu and I dash painting the wall. Here you may say the correct answer is am because with I we use am. But don't forget we use am with I only when I is given to you, when we talk about only one person. But here the noun Ritu is also added with I. That means we are talking about 2 persons here. So in this case we will use are with it instead of am. So Ritu and I are painting the wall. Alright? Then Meeta dash walking on the road. Here the sentence is in present tense. And Meeta is a singular noun. So we have to choose from is, am, are, has, have because all these are used in present tense. But Has and have are used to talk about things. Here we are not talking about anything. So we have to choose from is, am, are. Am is used with I, but Mita is a singular noun. So from is and are we will use is because Mita is a singular noun. So Mita is walking on the road. Alright? Likewise, you will try rest of the sentences as well. Children, you will find the answers of all the worksheets at the end of the video. Just to check your answers. But don't cheat. Test yourself first. Now, here is another worksheet of the same topic. First sentence is Tisha dash a lot of colorful marbles. Just focus. In this sentence, we are talking about marbles with Tisha, which is a thing. Right? I just told you that when we talk about things of someone's or the things of ourselves, we use has, have, had. But here we are not talking in past tense. So had will not be used here. We are talking about Tisha, which is a singular noun. So from has, have, what is to be used? With singular? Yes, that is has. Tisha has a lot of colorful marbles. Alright? Similarly, just try rest of the worksheet as well. Now, moving on to the next topic, that is adjectives, or you can say describing words. Next worksheets are related to this topic. So, adjectives are the words that tell us more about a person, place, animal, or thing. Ultimately, adjectives or describing words tell us more about a noun or a pronoun. Fine? So, have a look at the first worksheet of adjectives. In this worksheet, you have to circle the adjectives and underline the nouns that they describe. There can be more than one noun as well, but you have to only underline that noun whose describing words are also given along with them. So first sentence is, the young boy washed his dirty bicycle. Here, just identify nouns first of all. Nouns are boy and bicycle. Now see, is there any word that is describing boy? Yes, the word young is describing the noun boy. So noun is boy and adjective is young. Young will be circled and boy will be underlined. Now dirty bicycle. The word dirty is describing the noun bicycle. So dirty is an adjective and bicycle is a noun. Alright. Similarly, in the next sentence, the pretty girl is wearing her new dress. Here, girl and dress are nouns. The word pretty is describing the word girl and new is describing the noun dress. So pretty and new are adjectives. Girl and dress are nouns. Alright? Similarly, do remaining sentences also. Now, in this another worksheet of adjectives, you have to fill the blanks by choosing correct adjective from the word bank given on the top. Adjectives are loud, windy, fresh, beautiful, scary, bitter, slippery, sharp, empty, and curly. The first sentence is, I can fly my kite today because it is nice and dash. The correct answer will be windy. Because on a windy day, you can fly the kite very nicely. Okay? Next. Emma has white teeth and a very dash smile. Which word can describe the word smile? From the word bank. The word beautiful. Emma has white teeth and a very beautiful smile. Well, children, try rest of the sentences in the same manner. Alright. Now, next topic is reading comprehension. Children, the correct way to do this is to read the questions first. Understand and remember them. Then read the passage. And then do the questions. Believe me, You will find all the answers in no time. So let's read the questions first. Where was the ladybird flying? Into what flower did the ladybird fly? On what part of the body did Ria like to put the ladybird? Were the wings of the ladybird large or tiny? Just remember all these questions and read the paragraph. A red and black spotted ladybird flew around Ria's garden. Ria saw the ladybird fly to the rose bed. The ladybird flew into a yellow rose. Ria liked to pick up the ladybird and put it on her head, on her hand. She liked to see it spread out its tiny wings and fly from her hand. Alright? Now read all the questions again and write their answers. Fine. Now the last topic is picture composition. Just look at the picture carefully, observe everything and write at least 10 lines describing this picture. Use prepositions and adjectives to enhance your writing skills. Alright? Fine. Now, that's it for this video, kids. Hope you want more such videos to polish your grammar. Just remember, you will learn more when you will practice regularly. If you like the video, hit the like button, subscribe to this channel and share it with your friends. Bye-bye. See you in the next video and thank you for watching. Now I'm sharing the answers with you. This is the answer key of helping verbs. This is the answer key of adjectives. Well, thank you, children.